Hey YouTube, it's Brian here, the Unlikely Runner, and I'm just checking in with you. It is Monday, and I ran the Purim 5K yesterday. Yes, that's right, I said Purim, not Purim. Apparently I've been saying it incorrectly and got corrected. And so here's my post-race review. Overall, I got to say that I did enjoy this race, and I did enjoy the location. I was a little concerned about the format. I've never run a loop race like that, and what I mean by a loop race is 5K is 3 miles, so they had it set up in a 1 mile loop, and you run the loop 3 times, and then kind of jet off of the course to the finish line. And my biggest concern was going to be traffic and the number of people on the course, because there was a pretty good turnout for this event, and from my understanding, this was their biggest year yet, and it's it's a fundraiser for a really good event, or for a really good cause, sorry, and it's actually for a summer camp for children with disabilities. So if you can, get out there and support these guys and support this race next year. I will say that it was very well organized. Everything was very easy to find, proper signage, helpful people, and the before race facility and the race course itself was very easy to follow, which was definitely appreciated. I do have a couple of things that, minor beefs. The lack of an official start line was kind of weird. Maybe it's just my perspective, because I was a little further back in the pack, and I will say that that was the other thing I noticed that they didn't do, was line up anybody by time or by pace. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it is one of those things that I do like to see. It just makes it a little easier to get out of the start line and not realizing you're stuck behind all the 14-minute people. I'm not the fastest one out there, so I don't have too much room to complain. But I do tend to find myself further back in the pack and have to weed through them very quickly. Anyhow, my next race is the Michael Cassidy Shamrock and Run 5K. That is this Saturday, sorry. And I'm gonna go pick up my packet Thursday, and of course I'll record that race as well, and bring it to you as quickly as possible, as well as my review, because I do have the KEA Pot of Gold the following weekend, and I do have just a flurry of races here rather quickly, and on top of everything else, I am looking at a couple of others that were recently brought to my attention, and one of them is a relay. Hopefully I can bring that one to you as well. It should be fun. So I just really want to say, fantastic job with the race course and the setup, staff, the whole operation. You really can't go wrong with this race. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up and definitely say check it out, support them, and thanks for taking the time to check out my video. Hit the like, subscribe button, and be sure to share it with somebody that you might know. And you know what? I'm probably going to post the links to these races down below in the description as well. And hopefully I'll see you guys out there. Thanks for taking the time to check me out.